feel like I'm 25, you know. That's the whole thing about being old. As you grow older, you're more of a relaxed in your lifestyle rhythm. Like, for instance, for me, I've challenged everything a human can challenge. Like the art center, when I opened this one up in the 80s,
Yeah.
for my grandfather and my dad, see, they used to paint on bark. I never paint. This is I only started about 4 years ago.
Yeah. Why did you start that way?
I started because I was bored sitting in a wheelchair.
Me.
I'll tell you, sitting in a wheelchair, you definitely go crazy.
Yeah.
Because all the things that I used to do, I can't do anymore.
Yeah. How long have you been in the wheelchair?
I've been in a wheelchair from 2000. I've changed Aboriginal arts into this level.
Yeah, this is beautiful.
See the red here is the dirt. The pink, you get pink rocks. Green is grass, canned grass. The dark green and the white there are gum trees. You know, gum trees. And the grey and the green means baobab trees or ironwood trees.
Yeah?
Every little triangle has a purpose. Traditional country, and I just changed it into a different level. You know, everyone does dot painting. Millions of people do dot painting now. Well, I don't need another person put a tick on the dot painting, so I changed Aboriginal art into something different.
Yeah.
I've changed it because I had to catch up with the trend of our young people today. Otherwise, you'd be behind the eight ball trying to teach them about traditional country when they don't understand it. So you've got to put something in the rhythm of what attracts them. And this is how I did it.
So do you teach young people how to paint
I do it all the
in
time.
your style or how to find their own style?
I've been teaching young people before I even painted.
Really?
Because I used to take care of the juvenile kids that make troubles.
Oh yeah?
And all kinds of things. Look, a challenge. It's not a challenge. It's a responsibility of an elderly person towards a tribe.
Yeah.
And if your capability of living with both society world, European and the Aboriginal world, then it's your opportunity to explain how these things fits in with the modern trend. That's what I see, being involved in arts. Couldn't do it in the past because most of the time I didn't understand the country. You know, the thing about people, when they set their mind and live on one place, you don't own it. The country, you love it. You don't own it, you only just love it. People think it not work, but if you do, if you love something so much, you leave your part of you there. Your thoughts, your mind, your spirit, you leave it there. So when another person comes and says, hey, I love that, then you're connected to that person in the long term, in the outside. You don't know it, but that's how it is. My country's underwater. It's a lovely country. Really beautiful. I did a painting of it.
One in the gallery?
No. I did a painting of Argyle Homestead by itself because when the Durex 40th anniversary came, everyone had to have a talk. Well, I didn't have to have a talk, I just painted it. I asked a lot of people, I said, any of them know what this is? And not one person from Argyle knew that was Argyle Down. And I just, and that's really made me feel disappointed. All these people think that they're famous from Argyle and this, and they don't even know what Argyle looked like. And everybody started reading from the book. I don't read from the book. I know Argyle. I grew up there, I was born there. I paint the place. Old things, some of the places we can't go back to anymore out in the stations. The managers can't let us go in there. They can go in there stealing cattle or something, or destroying the land. We blackfellow never destroyed this country. The European did it. They bought all the tins, irons, and rubbish and everything. You know. I'll tell you the truth. It's a beautiful country. It's all black soil. All that country, levee soils all over along the Ord River. It's a very deep creek, the Ord. But when it used to run right across the whole country. Say up to here. See where that the second tin on the wall there that paints? That's how high the water used to be here. Here, across here. Right across to Keep River. The water used to run. Where the farmlands and all that now, all that used to be all water. And it's not Kanana, it's Kununuro.
Kunanuru.
mean big river.
Mm-hmm.
But the European always change it,
Yeah.
change it to what they're liking. If I'd get up and say to you and use a different word in the English version, you say, hey, that's not the way to
Yeah.
speak. Well, we're telling you that's not the way to speak about our language. You know, we're telling you this is how you should speak. It's educational skill on both sides of society.
Yeah.
If we're going to live together, let's talk together
Mm-hmm. That's really true.
and learn everything. Because all the information that European has, all the fruit that you have, we already been having them all our life. You know, all our bush tucker fit that level criteria of what you eat today. You got prune, we got midgerin. Midgerin mean black plum. You got black plum prune, well, we got midgerin.
Yeah.
You got olive and all that, we got darlong. Money wasn't a thing to us.
Yeah, exactly.
Now if I want to buy a bunch of grapes from the shop, I got to pay cash. Before I had to go pick them off the tree and eat it. Money wasn't the thing until we got involved in the European style of living. That's how we got used to money. Money changed a lot of people's lives.
Yeah, sure does.
And it made us real silly. True.
Yeah.
Money made us mad. I don't need a piece of paper.
That's good.
Because Aboriginal people have been free all the time.
Yeah.
And that's what we expected when a lot of people come to our country. We expect them to be, drop all your shit back there, come in free, you're open, free. You're more relaxed to communicate or whatever with anybody, any person. All them things are in already here. Well, good life, really. I enjoy life. You can be 30, 50, 60. If I see that you don't see the vision of your life, I'm going to hold you right here until you do. You know, you can be 30, 40, I don't care what you are. If you still haven't learned, I'm going to keep teaching you. But that's what a parent should be.
Yeah.
Every parent should have their responsibility of their children,
Yeah.
not the welfare system.
Yeah, it's true.
Well, I don't like anyone teaching my kid. You know, I'd like to teach my kid what I know. If Europeans see a black fella, they'll say, yeah, bugger you, kill your own snake. They didn't leave us to kill our own snake. They wanted us to be involved in the European world. Now we are involved in the European world, and yet they're telling us you got to kill your own snake. You know what I mean? Yeah. They say these things to you, and yet they can't let you kill your own snake. Kill your own snake in the modern trend means self-determination. They take it away because they think they are smarter than you. They're not smarter than you. They're not like you. They don't think like you. Some people always want to control. Control, you know? Everyone wants to control the people. They don't give Aboriginal people that self-determination anymore. Because they thought, oh, black fellas live in the bush, you're mild, you can't read or write or anything. I've been a horseman, I've been a medical student.
Oh, happy.
I've been a doctor. I did skin graft, change skins on people who had ulcers.
Whoa.
I did that in 1974 when Cyclone Tracy was in Darwin.
Oh, yeah.
I was in that.
Oh, really?
You name it, I've done it. Been a horse breaker, been a manager, been a jackal, been a bull thrower, been a bull catcher, been a chairman of companies, board of directors of companies.
Yeah.
I've learned how to accounting, bookkeeping, the whole works. I picked it all up.
Yeah, on the go.
Yeah. and I didn't have to have any course or anything.
Yeah.
But now I'm teaching people how to be.
Yeah.
And I got no ticket.
Yeah.
But it's here and here.
And what was the most rewarding, do you think? What was your...
Everything. Life.
Yeah.
Life was the most rewarding, honest.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't take that seriously.
Yeah.
Everybody think it's just a day. I'm alive today. I'm glad to be alive. And just forget about what's the history of being alive. Why you're being alive. A lot of people don't care to that. Everybody carries on. Everybody else want to do this. Oh, they do that. I'd love to do that. I'd love to do this. You know?
Yeah.
Instead of coming up with something that make you who you are and what you do with the society around you. Skills and understanding about life is our responsibility. Your responsibility. When you grow, you'll be teaching young kids like that again the same. You'll probably have children and teach them the same like what we're doing now. That's the road of life. People have said to me, my parents, my mom, my dad, grandfather, everyone's all gone.
Yeah.
Everyone's gone. And I stand out in the front of the leader of my family group, leader of the pack, like me.
Yeah.
I'm number one.
Yeah.
And take on the responsibility of a person. You don't just take it on just for your family group. You take it on for the majority of people that's around you. Mm-hmm. Your family, they got no choice but to live with you and learn what you got. But other people don't have that opportunity. So it's good when you're amongst people like I'm sitting here talking to you now about historical thing about where I've been, what I've been doing and all this.
Yeah.
That gives you an idea that Aboriginal people have been into that sort of level. A lot of people say it's lost, it's lost. It's only lost to those ones who say it's lost. We haven't lost it. Mm-hmm. But the educational skills of it makes it very hard to try and pick it up to understand. A lot of people saying, oh, I don't want to go there, I don't want to do this, I've got a European, I'm using my European brain. I don't find any difference between the European brains and my brains, honestly. I love doing what I'm doing. I just love living. That's what it is. I love living. And painting is, it's a really and truly, it's a good thing for you to try and do. In the olden days, we didn't need any of this. We'd do this painting, just a normal painting inside a cave.
Yeah.
No, we never draw anywhere outside. We were all drawn inside the cave because when people used to walk, lay down camp, all men used to sit there and draw a story. And this is a story for this, draw them on the cave.
Yeah.
And that's what they used to do. And now we're doing it in canvas.
Yeah.
And when we brought that out, we started doing things in canvas. The thing that got us interested in the canvas was Mona Lisa. So I said, we want a canvas like that, so when we paint for it, it's there forever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Won't go off, because it's got glue in it.
Yeah.
You can use it frisbee, anything, it won't scratch it. Yeah, true.
Have you tested it?
No. This one's a bit expensive, I don't want to frisbee
Yeah.
this. It's a historical thing, this place, because everything that we do around here, we bring it from the outside world into this one little locked house. And this is where it's a school where we teach our young kids about how it was then, what it is today, how we see society in the future. That's the whole idea about how we get kids to come to school, and school they're here. Yeah. We still teach them the traditional knowledge. We don't want to go down the track of a lost generation, because we've already been down that track. Yeah. And the welfare system and the court system is putting us back into the same track. Yeah. Because that's why I do my triangle. Yeah. Get their attention to today's traditional country, but with a different trend.
Yeah. Old story, but in like the language.
Yeah, with the modern trend.
Yeah.
You've got to do that. Even our schools should have been doing this. Yeah. Our schools should be teaching our kids what the modern trend about life is today in our society, and keep them all together. Like, we're all human beings. If I cut you, you bleed red. If you cut me, I bleed red. But my DNA tells me I'm a black fella.